dress up when I go to the office or when I'm out with clients, but we go out, what does it matter?
You don't think I matter?
No. That came out wrong. What I meant to say was, what's the point?
Oh, well, thanks for clearing that up. I feel much better now.
Jake, I really thought I could get past the appearance thing with you.
You also got past the honesty thing.
No, Jake,
Wait. Look, you should care what you look like when you go out. Even if I can't see you.
So what do you say?
Saying I don't think this is going to work out. Goodbye, Heidi.
That was the solution. To say goodbye.
Well, what else was I supposed to do?
You tell her to go home, hose off, and put on a dress. That's like having an incredible piece of candy. So what if it falls on the floor? You pick it up, wipe up the dirt, and pop it back in your mouth.
Hey, Rich, coffee, please.
Well, if it isn't Dr. Strange.
Fine. Take your best shot.
Oh, that wasn't my best shot. I got lots more.
Dr. Becker, I know you're still mad at me, but if it helps, here, my life savings, $300. Well, $260 of it is mine. $40 I took from the cash box at work. Don't be mad at me anymore, please.
Here, let me keep the money. Actually, give me the 40 back, but you can keep the rest. You know, I know you. I know you meant well. I thought about it, and I realized that maybe I was focusing on the negative, what could have been a fun experience.
Margaret told you to say that, didn't she?
Shut up.
Look, I don't care how it happened. Thank you, Dr. Becker.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, don't. Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, by the way, there's a message for you at the office. Some guy named Trent called. He said he knows you're not gay, but if you just give him 5 minutes, he's sure he can change your mind.
Oh, no, thanks. 5 minutes? What could he possibly do in 5 minutes?
Hey, hurry up, man. It's 7 o'clock. Let's go.
Sit down. I cleared the schedule for our staff meeting. And
I have absolutely no expectations. No expectations, no disappointments.
Let me tell you about disappointment. My first Christmas is...
What happened?
Eat it, Wong's free egg roll. Here you go. Eat it, Wong's free egg roll. Here you go. Eat it, Wong's free egg roll.
Hey, you! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
You're passing out coupons from another restaurant, aren't you?
No. Well, yes.
Get the hell out, you little creep! Well, that took a lot of nerve. How would they like it if I went over to Wong's and passed out coupons to eat here?
You're lucky if you can get the people who eat here to eat here.
Shut up, Bob. Wong's. Listen to this. Free egg roll with every entree. See, that's not a bad deal. Because that's the trick, they keep the prices low, but the egg roll's where they get.
As if you'd ever eat Chinese any place but me.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're a creature of habit. If you ever varied your precious daily routine, the Earth would wobble out of the solar system.
Why don't you just exaggerate it about 1 billion times out of proportion?
You're not that far off, John. Every morning you park your car, order a coffee, and then get the paper. Then you complain about the parking, insult the coffee, and bitch about the baby.
And then he comes to work and complains about all the morons in the diner.
Well, I'm with him on that one. But there is something to be said for the comfort of a daily routine. Every day, Bob himself gets up at the crack of noon and brushes his hair exactly 150 times.
With what? A piece of buttered toast?
Hey, I was defending you.
I don't need defending, Bob. I need hot water in my apartment, and I am not a creature of habit. You know, I have nearly streamlined my life down to the things that work for me. What you call routine, I call refinement.
You can say whatever you want, Becker, but we all know you're not going
Hey, let's go.
because you are incapable of change.
Hey, what is this? You daring me? Is this some kind of challenge?
No, Margaret, I'm starting to think he might try one.
No way.
No, you're forgetting one very important aspect of his personality. He's cheap.
All right, the free egg roll.
Hey, you know what? Screw all of you people. I can change anytime I want to. I simply don't want to. Yeah, and another thing, I am not cheap.
Tell him, Becker.
Shut up, Bob.
Hey, look at this. You left me an extra quarter. Maybe he is changing.
Who,
Say,
me?
did anyone find a... Oh,
I didn't text you. I know I text you, nigga. I said okay. For what?
well, Margaret, I guess you and the morons down at the diner were way off base. I had dinner at Wong's last night. Oh, yeah, and if the IRS calls, so did you. We talked business.
Business must be pretty bad. Dinner for two, $7.50.
Yeah, actually, if you could turn a 7 into a 17, I'd appreciate that. All in all, Wong wasn't really too bad.
You ate at Wong's? What happened? Did Ming's burn down?
No, Ming's did not burn down.
Wong's was giving away a free egg roll.
Clever, because the egg roll's where they get you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Mrs. Rigney's in too.
I'm so bored.
That's strange because there's plenty to do around here, like confirming patients' appointments, restocking the exam rooms, refiling patient charts.
Nah. Young and the Restless is on in 15 minutes. I'll just tough it out till then.
Well, your thyroid level, blood counts, liver functions are all normal. There's nothing here really to explain your fatigue.
All I know is I'm just not feeling like myself these days.
Well, your tests are all fine. Is there anything going on in your life that could be affecting your mood?
Well, maybe, but it's sort of embarrassing.
Mrs. Rigney, I'm your doctor. Anything you say stays just between us.
My husband and I haven't had sex in months.
Ooh,
The last time we did have sex, it was like we were just going through the motions, same position.
Yeah,
same-
I got it.
I'm just worried that, well, I've become another boring housewife.
Well, now, all couples go through these times. I mean, after all, we all become creatures of habit one way or another.
So what can I do?
Well, why don't you try something new? Change in any area of your life can be positive. For instance, now, last night I changed my routine. I went to a new restaurant, and I really enjoyed the experience. Got a free egg roll. So don't be afraid to experiment. Shake things up a bit. That's always been my philosophy.
Thank you so much, Dr. Becker. I feel better just having talked about it.
Well, you're very welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. What?
Experiment, shake things up. You ever thought about naming your personalities?
Have you ever thought of giving me a little more respect around here?
Oh, I thought about it. New patient in one. Oh, and Jake called. He said he'll meet you here at 5 to go to the game.
Again. Oh, shoot. A hockey game.
Don't tell me you didn't order those tickets. I reminded you twice last week.
Of course I ordered the ticket, Margaret.
Give me your credit card. I'll do it.
Thank you. I was going to. Where's my credit card? Oh, damn it. When was the last time I used it?
1981.
Oh, you know what? I left it at Wong's. Oh, damn it. See, now this is what happens when you screw with things that work. This would never have happened at Ming's. I have a tab at Ming's. Now I got to go all the way down to Wong's, the busiest part of my day, and get the stupid card back.
Or you could send Linda.
Unless she happens to be doing something important. And... Sorry, what was I thinking?
Oh, while you're out, pick me up an egg salad sandwich.
What am I? Some sort of lackey who gets stuck doing all the lousy jobs nobody else wants to do? Okay, I know the answer to that. But you don't have to treat me like an idiot. Now, what is that you want me to do?
Credit card, Wong's, egg salad, go. Egg salad.
Okay, Mr. Hatch, I'm Dr. Becker.
Hey, Doc. Want me to take my clothes off? Because that's no problem.
Why don't we just talk first? All right. Says that you're here for stomach distress. Any recent changes in your diet?
No, but several months ago I was out of the country.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before. What, Mexico?
No, I was on this island. My diet was pretty exotic. I pretty much existed on stingray, dog food, beetle larvae.
Son, what the hell's wrong with you?
Hey, some of the other people there ate rats.
Rats? Well, why in the world would anyone do that?
It was for Survivor.
Survivor?
You know, the contest, the show, it was on television.
Television? Oh, my God. You know, what is this world coming to? People are eating bugs and rats on a stupid television show? I swear to God. You know, TV has become nothing more than the petri dish where this country grows its idiots. Don't people have better things to do with their time than to debase themselves coast to coast?
Well, I won.
Oh, yeah, one. Yeah, please. You know, what could you possibly have won that would make up for your loss of self-respect?
$1 million?
Now, how would I get involved with something like that? Hey, Reg, lunch to go, please.
Anything in particular?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just put the brown stuff on the green stuff, and then put the yellow stuff on the side there.
John, you remember to get the tickets for tonight?
Oh, yeah, it's funny you should ask. I was going to order the tickets, but I went to Wong's last night, and they forgot to give me back my damn credit card. It serves me right for changing my routine. I knew something like this was going to happen.
Obviously you didn't, or you wouldn't have left your credit card.
Did you or did you not get the tickets?
Jay, for all intents and purposes, yes, I almost ordered the tickets.
How was the food at Wong's?
It's Chinese food. What's the difference?
If there's no difference, Becker, why not eat at Wong's instead of Ming's?
If there's no difference, why not eat at Ming's instead of Wong's?
Because there's no difference.
Which is exactly why I eat at Ming's.
Okay, are we going to the damn hockey game or not?
Yes, we're going. That is assuming old man Wong and my credit card aren't halfway to China by now.
On your credit card, he couldn't get halfway to Chinatown.
Margaret, I'm back. What's up?
My patience with Linda. Do you know it took her over 2 hours to go 3 blocks to Wong's, pick up your credit card, get me an egg salad sandwich, and get her butt back here?
Oh, good. You got my credit card.
Ooh, I am so mad at her, I'm starting to feel sick.
So then, did you order those hockey tickets?
Oh, really sick.
Margaret, suck it up. Did you or did you not order the tickets?
Thank you for your compassion. Your credit card is in the drawer, and you can pick up the tickets at the box office. But now you owe me a favor.
Oh, Margaret, I'm really busy.
You are going to have a word with Linda, and I mean a harsh word.
Oh, I can do that. Matter of fact, it'd be the highlight of my day. Linda, where are you?
In your office, filing. Well, I am.
Yeah, look, Linda.
Dr. Becker has had it with your cavalier attitude. It is unprofessional, it's aggravating, and it is going to stop, or there are going to be serious consequences.
Yeah, Linda.
Consequences up to and including dismissal. Now, I'm sorry Dr. Becker has to be so tough on you, but you screwed up royal today, and we are sick and tired of it. Mostly sick.
Gee, Dr. Becker, you could at least let me explain before you jump all over me.
Well, Linda,
He's waiting. Okay. I picked up Margaret's sandwich like she told me to, which, by the way, I never got a thank you for. Then I went to Wong's to get the credit card. But while I was there, I noticed that this guy was staring at me, which happens a lot because I guess I am reasonably attractive.
And you are wearing a handkerchief for a shirt.
Anyways, this guy was really scary and creepy, and when I left there, I realized that he was following me, so I walked all over the city trying to lose him, and it's unseasonably hot out there, in case you haven't noticed. Then I got on the subway where there was no air conditioning, and finally I cut through Bloomingdale's where I lost him. I really know my way around that place. So, Dr. Becker, maybe next time you'll think twice before you come in and start barking at me like that.
You carried my egg salad sandwich around in this heat for over 2 hours? No wonder I'm feeling sick. Thanks a lot, Linda.
Finally! You're welcome, Margaret.
and I'm not kidding. Mr. Angelo, use the ointment. They're parasites. They're not pets. Where's Margaret?
Okay, I'll tell you, but I don't want you to go off on me again like you did in your office.
Linda.
She went home.
What? Oh, come on. She can't do that. She knows I have to get out of here early for the hockey game.
She said she was too sick to work, the big baby. So anyways, you're on your own.
No. You get back here.
I've been here too long already. What if that scary guy who was following me comes in?
Oh, he's not going to show up here. Trust me, Linda.
Oh my God, there he is.
That's the big scary guy? Oh, that's the coupon guy from Wong's. Oh, for God's sake, Linda, don't be ridiculous. He looks completely harmless. Oh, jeez. Are you following Linda?
No. Who's that girl who just ran down the hall?
Linda.
Oh, then yes.
You know, a little tip, kid. If you walk in a room and the woman runs out, maybe she's not interested.
Linda. What an unusual and beautiful name. Are you busy?
And you know what? You're standing way too close.
Dr. Becker, I've been waiting since 4:30.
Yeah, well, it's only 5. You're beating the average. Sign here, right? Oh, jeez, you know what? Rule 1, personal space. This is mine. You're in it. Get out of it.
Hey, Doc, am I going to have my next birthday here?
Hey, give me a break, will you? Margaret's out sick. I'm doing the best I can.
What can I do to impress Linda?
You know, change your approach.
You mean like what? Get a Harley?
No, I don't. Yes, get a Harley, and get one now, will you?
You Dr. Becker?
Yes, I am. To sign in right here.
I'm not a patient. My wife is, Carla Rigney. I understand you told her to try something new.
Yeah, you know, I'm really busy.
She
right?
tried my next door neighbor. I found them in bed together.
Oh, you know, I'm almost positive I didn't tell her to do that.
You believe this guy? He told my wife to go out and have an affair.
I did not. Listen, I know you're upset.
You think I'm upset when you see my neighbor's husband?
Husband? Your wife had an affair with another woman?
Can you say that any louder? I think there's one guy outside who can't hear you.
No, I heard him.
Is this gonna take much longer? Because I gotta get home and start dinner.
Do you mind? We're talking girl-on-girl action here. Speaking of Miss Max Fleming, Becky, you got the wrong valve on your water heater. You're gonna need a new one. So you gotta give me $20.
Doesn't the building have money for that sort of thing?
I used that to dress up the place a little. How do you like my new jacket?
Sure, our sex life wasn't perfect, but a lesbian. What color, Harley?
Blue. Yeah, Mr. Garland, going back to room 1, please. No, 2. No, 1. Oh, hell, how does Margaret keep all this straight?
Listen, I've been waiting since 3:30.
You said 4:30.
Maybe I ought to go see another doctor.
How the hell much longer is this gonna
Hey,
take?
Becky, run the valve just
Hey, keep it down. I can't hear the TV. Oh my God, you're still here.
You want to ride in my Harley? It's gonna be blue.
Wow, is that a handkerchief? Because Bob feels a sneeze coming on.
Hey, you can't talk to her that way. She's a woman of great beauty and grace.
Not to mention the boogage, huh?
Oh, you can't hit people. Not even Bob.
That was so sweet of you. What's your name?
Pete?
Pete. What an unusual and beautiful name.
I think he broke my nose. My beautiful nose.
Oh, so I suppose you're gonna see him ahead of us.
Nah, he's gonna walk it off.
Hey, John. Ready to go to the game?
Hey, calm down, will you? Actually, Jake, I can't go with you. Margaret's not here, and I'm way behind. So you have to find somebody else.
Oh, man. Where am I going to find anyone so pitiful that they can just pick up and go at the last minute?
Thank you for thinking of me, Jake. Like you didn't have plans.
Hey, I took a shot.
That's you, Jake.
Hi, there should be 2 tickets for John Becker.
Becker. Ah, here they are. I'll just see your credit card, Mr. Becker.
Oh, I'm not John Becker.
I see. Next.
No. He bought them and he was supposed to come with us, but he got stuck in the office. You see, his nurse went home sick. He had all these patients.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you here because I honestly don't remember asking for your life story. Next.
Hey, wait. What do you think? We just picked a name out of the phone book and drove down here on the off chance that some guy named John Becker would buy tickets and not show up? How stupid do you think we are?
I really don't know how stupid you are. Perhaps we can discuss your stupidity another time. Next.
Are there any other tickets available?
Sorry, we're sold out. Next.
Next. Is that all you can say?
Security.
All right.
Damn, we came all the way down here and we don't even get to see the game.
You want to buy some tickets?
Actually, we do.
$80.
$80 for hockey tickets?
Hey, am I asking you why a blind guy's going to a hockey game? You want the tickets or not?
Jake.
There you go. Well, gotta run.
Bye.
You'll see.
They good seats?
Yeah, they're great seats. For Rugrats on Ice.
By the time I got through with that guy, he didn't know what hit him.
Yeah, because nothing hit him.
Let me get this straight. We're talking about that wimpy guy who was in here giving out coupons, right?
Wimpy? He had a Harley.
Well, we could have used him when Jake got us mugged.
We did not get mugged. We got scammed. And it's not my fault that John got stuck at the office because he had no help.
No help. What am I?
You're no help.
Oh, yeah? Well, as I recall, Margaret, you were the one who had to go home early just because of a little food poisoning.
Excuse me? I got food poisoning because you took my egg salad sandwich on a tour of the city.
Yeah, well, if you got Dr. Becker's credit card yourself, none of that would have happened.
I don't remember you coming in here for a sandwich.
Interesting. The minute you hear food poisoning, you automatically assume it's you.
In all fairness, it usually is.
I make great sandwiches.
You know, the next time I want something done right, I'm going to genius his ass. I'm going to kick his ass.
Hey!
Stalker, he was
Nothing comes from pointing the finger at each other. You're all to blame.
what?
Yeah, let's take a look at this great big mess, shall we? Now, Reggie and Jake were mugged because I was stuck at the office after Margaret got sick from the sandwich that Linda picked up before she was stalked by the guy from Wong's, where I had dinner. Now, why did I have dinner at Wong's? What? Oh, that's right. Because you all told me that I should vary my routine. As a matter of fact, I think I was sitting right here in my usual seat when Margaret suggested that the Earth would wobble out of the solar system if I were ever to change. Now, I don't think that I am the center of the universe, but obviously I'm the center of yours because, well, look what happened. Now, stick with me here. I think we learned 3 very valuable lessons. 1, I was right. Now, let's just stop and savor that moment for a minute, all right? Okay, that's enough. All right, 2, no good ever comes from change, ever. 3,
Egg salad doesn't keep in the sun?
close enough. All right, let's say we get our lives back to normal, shall we? I'll start. I'm off to Wong's.
Me!
Just checking.
please, tell me everything. And by that I mean, who gives a crap?
No, you don't get it. See, Professor Fowler is my mentor. You could say he's the one who made me who I am today.
All right, we finally have someone to blame.
He was a philosophy professor, but his lectures went way beyond that. They incorporated economics, physics, ethics, logic, arts. I mean, he was amazing. I mean, everybody at Harvard used to stand in line for days to get into one of his classes.
Who said Harvard students don't know how to party?
He took special interest in one particular student and made him his protege. I'll give you one guess who that young man was.
Who?
Oh, for God's sake, it was me.
Well, when you said young, it threw me off.
One day I'll tell you about the time Professor Fowler had car trouble. We ended up pushing his little Fiat all the way across Harvard Square to my place, opened up a bottle of Irish whiskey, and spent the whole night talking. You know, someday if you're lucky, I'll tell you that story.
Again?
That's great, John. It should be really fun for you.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go down to 10th Street Books tonight. Surprise.
Can I go with you? I need to get some textbooks for my psych class, and they sell used ones there. It's great. All the underlining's already done.
How do you know if they highlighted the red stuff?
Yeah, maybe it was just some horny freshman trying to look busy to impress the large-breasted chick next to him.
Why do I waste my time with you people? You know, I'm talking about one of the greatest modern-day thinkers at Harvard. You guys are rambling on like a bunch of imbeciles. I swear, back at Harvard.
Oh my goodness, you've said Harvard like 10 times since you walked in here.
Yeah, I think they should teach a class at Harvard on shutting up about Harvard.
Reg, you're in for such a treat. Wait till you meet Professor Fowler. Someday you're going to be able to tell your kids that you actually...
Oh, that's so sweet. You think I'm going to have kids?
Kids, cats, whatever.
Whom shall I make it out?
Oh, just make it your old friend, John Becker.
Very well. My old friend.
No, Professor Fowler. It's me, John. Got it.
Thank you very much for coming. Next.
Professor Fowler. John Becker, class of 72. I was your favorite student. Remember the time we pushed your Fiat all the way across campus? Yes, of course. So you do remember me.
No, I remember that car.
Remember how I was always talking about becoming a doctor? Well, I'm a doctor now. Good for you.
Well done. Next.
Could you move it along, please?
Just give me a second here. I surprised the man, but we go way back. Look, you do know me. We have a history together. We shared theories.
Oh, please. Would the next person step forward?
No, you know, I'm sorry. You're not finished with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. My friend's just a little upset. We came all the way down from the Bronx.
Did you say the Bronx? Oh, I grew up in the Bronx.
I live in the Bronx. He doesn't care.
I see you're studying psychology.
Yes,
The science of the mind. What could be more fascinating?
Oh, yeah, real fascinating. Come on, Reg, let's go.
And you bought used textbooks. Very smart. The underlining is already done.
How you feeling now? He didn't remember you and he snaked your date.
Hey, Becker. Y'all remember John Becker? And if you don't, just say you do.
Very amusing. Coffee to go, please.
So your professor really didn't remember you?
How can he not remember you? You went to Harvard.
He remembered me. He just didn't remember me last night. I mean, after all, the place was incredibly crowded.
Crowded? There were like 5 people in a cutout of Kurt Vonnegut.
And all I remember is you fawning all over Professor Fowler.
As a matter of fact, we had a very nice chat. After everyone left, he invited me to have a cup of coffee, and we talked for hours.
What could you two possibly have in common? You know, he once had a hamburger.
We had a lot to talk about. Psychology, music. He and his wife both grew up in the Bronx. In fact, he's going to come by the neighborhood later, and I invited him to come over and have lunch.
You know, have all the lunches you want. You're still never going to have the kind of relationship that he and I have.
Hey, who the hell is John Beaker?
It's Becker. Yes, some of his C's look like E's.
He didn't even know your name?
Ethics in an unethical world. You really gonna read this?
Yes, Bob, I am, but I understand your confusion. To me, it's a book. To you, it's a booster seat.
Hey, don't turn this on me. You're the one who didn't remember.
He's got you there, Beaker.
Margaret, I just saw the mailman. Did he leave the mail?
Yes, in a strange turn of events, the mailman left the mail.
Well, where is it now?
Dr. Becker took it to his office. Why? Were you expecting something?
No, just making conversation. Hello, Julie. I'm so screwed. I thought I could get her early enough to get the mail before Dr. Becker, but I overslept and missed my train. Oh my God, he's gonna kill me when he sees a long distance phone bill. Why do you sound so tired? Oh, sorry, I always forget about the time difference between here and Hawaii. Oh my God, I called Hawaii! Again!
Margaret, I need to see you in my office now.
What?
Oh, Julie, glad you're up. Look, he just called her into his office and closed the door. This can't be good. Look, I'll call you later. No, what am I saying? I can't do that. You call me. Well, then call me Colette.
How could Professor Fowler not remember me?
It's been 30 years. He's had a lot of students.
And we're talking about me, Margaret. How could he not remember me? Although he is getting older, maybe his memory's starting to go.
Gore Vidal says he has one of the greatest minds of the 21st century.
Why do you always take Gore Vidal's word over mine? Of course. How could I miss that? He's still teaching. He's teaching me a lesson right now.
Am I missing something here?
He's faking not remembering me. He once faked a heart attack in class just to prove a point about how people respond to crisis.
So what point is he trying to prove now?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Wait. Let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You're saying that the man waited 30 years, wrote a book, then came all the way to New York for a book signing where he pretended not to remember you, all as part of some elaborate plan just to make a point to John Beaker?
Go away. Just go away.
I wonder where I'd be today if I had had a mentor. I mean, when I look in the mirror, what do I say?
The shrimpy guy with greasy hair and a pointy face?
Hey, I thought you were blind.
You got a shrimpy, greasy, pointy voice.
Anyway, what I was saying is, my life stinks. I've got no skills, no goals, no future.
Well, stop complaining about it and do something. I mean, why don't you just go back to school, get a degree, and make something of yourself?
Make something of myself. I never thought of that.
Hey, Rich. Professor Fowler showed up for lunch yet?
No, not yet. You should be here any minute. What are you so smug about?
Oh, I'm just eager to talk to him, that's all.
He doesn't know you, Becker.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Oh, Professor Fowler. Welcome back to the old neighborhood. But things have really changed.
Oh, I'll say. In fact, the building I grew up in, at 180th and Montgomery Street, used to be so nice. That was just an eyesore covered in graffiti. That's where I live. And they said they painted it.
Professor, have a seat, and I'll make you some fresh coffee.
I know what you're doing.
Having a cup of coffee in a diner, not exactly the riddle of the Sphinx.
Come on, you can drop this act about coming here to see Reggie. Professor, I know what you're doing.
Yes. But do you know what you're doing?
Come on, it's so obvious. You're trying to teach me a lesson, just like that time you faked a heart attack in class just to prove a point.
I wasn't proving the point. I was dying.
Okay, but I know there's a lesson in here someplace.
The only lesson here is that you should take your medication.
I may be a lot of things, but I'm not forgettable.
Look, I understand how you feel. But I've had thousands of students over the years. I can't remember all of them.
No, but I was special. You said so.
It was Harvard. Everyone was special.
Give me
me a break. Harvard is nothing more than a breeding ground for pissant little morons who went to Harvard just so they could say they went to Harvard. There, I said it. You happy?
I'll be right with you. Please hold. Good morning, Margaret. Morning, Linda. I think you'll find that the coffee's made, the storeroom's clean, the patients are logged in, and the files are in order.
Did you hire a temp?
No, I did it all myself because I want to show you and Dr. Becker what a valuable employee I am, despite any mistakes that I may or may not have made, to my knowledge, as it were. Morning, Dr. Becker. I think you'll find that the coffee's made, the storeroom's
Yeah, not
clean.
now, Linda. I'm not in the mood. Margaret, I want to see you in my office right now.
He's really upset, isn't he?
Let's just say he's a little disappointed in someone.
Julie, you still there? They definitely know about the phone bill. They're in there right now deciding what to do to me. I've been trying to get on their good side, but it's not working. What am I gonna do? What do you mean you don't know? I've been on the phone with you for over an hour. You've been no help at all.
Mr. Hart, he's 104. He remembers me. Now, Mr. King fell off his bicycle last week, suffered acute head trauma. He remembers me. Mrs. Lee has Alzheimer's. Who's the first person she asks for every morning? Me, because I am somebody, Margaret. I do exist.
Of course you exist.
Yeah, well, not to Fowler, I don't.
John, are you sure this isn't about your ego?
Oh, it has nothing to do with my ego. It's his ego. He's obviously so full of himself, he can't remember me.
Hi, is there anything I can do for you? Anything you need? Anything at all?
Linda, we are having a private conversation.
Yeah, you want to do something? Why don't you pick up the call? It's blinking on line 1.
Julie!
Bob, there are a lot of things you could do to better your life. You could become a traveling salesman or a scout for a baseball team or work in an embassy in a foreign country.
Everything you're talking about involves me leaving town.
Well, if you can improve your life, no reason I can't improve mine.
Hold on. I got a perfectly good smart guy right over there. Why am I wasting my time with the guy who graduated Phi Beta Kit Kat? Hey, Brainiac, you got a minute?
Can I help you?
I'm at a crossroads. That's where 2 roads intersect.
Yes, I'm aware of what a crossroads is.
Anyway, I'm trying to better myself. You know, trying to improve my life. Can you help me out?
Well, I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes, and I must say you made quite an impression.
I get that a lot.
As far as I can see, you've reached the apex of your capabilities. I cannot imagine that you could exceed the level of achievement you've already attained.
Out freaking standing. You changed my life, man. Thanks. Hey, Jake, did you hear that? I don't have to set my goals any higher because my life is perfect the way it is.
Your life sucks.
Now, don't be jealous. Maybe someday you'll reach the apex of your capability. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go home, burp, and take a nap.
Bob Beaker.
Oh, good, you're back. Yeah, we have some unfinished business. Oh, God.
Becker, leave the man alone.
Hey, back off, will you, teacher's pet? That's my senior thesis. Yeah, why don't you read what you wrote? Excellent, insightful, superb.
I don't think so. This statement is false. This is a run-on sentence. And this theory was disproved in the 1800s. I would have never given this an A.
You can't change that. Once you give an A, it's always an A. That's the law.
You ought to know. You're a lawyer.
I'm a doctor. I can't believe you don't remember me.
I'll tell you one thing. You're becoming impossible to forget. Reggie, I should be going. Here's the book I was telling you about. I think you'll find it fascinating. And the underlining is already done.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Nice, Becker. Very mature.
What a slut.
Hey, don't talk about Reggie that way.
I'm talking about Fowler. All you have to do is say hello, and he spreads his mind wide open like a cheerleader under the bleachers at homecoming.
Look, I can understand why you're upset. He's an amazing teacher. He completely changed the way I look at my life. I mean, I used to think that getting my psych degree meant setting up a small dead-end practice in some crappy neighborhood, taking patients off the street. Well, I don't have to tell you. What I mean is, Emmett's opened my eyes to a whole new world of possibilities. In fact,
Emmett? You call him Emmett? I never got to do that. Don't you understand? By using somebody's first name, it implies a certain degree of familiarity and friendship.
I know, Becker.
Julie, the tension's killing me. I know they're gonna call me in there any minute and fire me. Yes, I'm sure. I've already started cleaning out my desk. Well, I don't actually have a desk, but I've been taking stuff.
Just answer the question, will you, Margaret? Does the government have an obligation to take care of people in other countries, even though there's so much suffering right here at home?
That's very complicated. I don't think I can answer that right.
In less than 30 pages? No, you wouldn't think so. But I did, and I got an A. And there's nothing Fowler can do to take it away from me either.
Dr. Becker, I can't go on like this.
What are you talking about?
I can't take it anymore. The secrecy, the whispering, the closed door meetings. I know what's going on. So if you're going to fire me, then just fire me.
Linda, this doesn't have anything to do with you.
You mean you weren't planning to fire me?
Well, we always daydream, but no.
So you haven't seen the phone bill?
No.
Okay, I think I overshot the runway a little bit. See ya. Linda. Okay. I made a ton of long-distance phone calls, and by a ton, I mean a lot. But I want you both to know that I'm really, really sorry.
Look, you know, I'm involved with something much more important than that. Whatever it is, we'll just take it out of your salary.
That's it? You mean you're not mad?
Look, you're gonna pay it back, so just drop it.
I will not drop it. Do you know how worried I've been? Do you know what I've been going through? And then to find out that you don't even care? The least you could do is yell at me. I mean, how many phone calls do I have to make? How many stamps do I have to steal? How many times do I have to break the x-ray machine and feel like what I do matters?
You broke the x-ray machine?
All I'm saying is I want to be important.
Can you imagine being that self-centered? Oh, look, it's Lady in the Tramp.
Hey, Becker.
Sorry to bother you. I'll just have some coffee to go. And I'll go.
I'm sorry I didn't remember you. The loss is mine. You seem to be an exceptional person. Nothing makes a teacher more proud than to know that he made a difference. You're obviously a fine physician, and if I had anything to do with that, I'm honored.
Well, good for you.
Is your life any less worthwhile because I didn't remember you?
No.
And is your career at all diminished by it?
No.
Do you love what you do any less?
You stay out of it.
He said that
My job was to open the door to learning.
I ain't know if he was
You're the
doing
one who
that.
walked through it. Don't forget that.
You're always teaching, Margaret. Thank you, Professor Fowler. Bye.
Wait just a minute. That night when my Fiat broke down, it was snowing. That was you that helped me?
Yes! Oh, yes! That was me! And then we went home and we talked all night, remember?
Yes. I recall there was a very fine bottle of Irish whiskey.
Oh, God, I knew you'd remember. I just knew it.
I wish I didn't have to leave town so soon. But believe me, it's been great seeing you again.
Oh. Well, don't be a stranger, Professor Fowler.
Emmett, please.
Emmett. In your face.
Thanks for that, Emmett. It was perfect. You even remember the part about the Irish whiskey?
Yeah, well, thanks for filling me in on that story. I'll tell you one thing. I'll never forget the name John Beaker again.
It's Becker.
Whatever.
It's meatloaf.
It looks like tuna salad.
But it tastes like apple pie.
Meat that looks like fish but tastes like dessert.
You know, Reg, you're getting better. Last week you made pudding that looked like meat but tasted like fish.
Large coffee to go, please. I need lots of caffeine. I was awake all night long.
Couldn't sleep, huh?
No, I was up wishing upon a star. Yes, I couldn't sleep. It's been going on for a week. Wake up in the middle of the night and I need to watch TV to go back to sleep.
So what's the problem?
Problem is my TV doesn't work.
That piece of crap never works. Look, Becker, as your super, I'm begging you, buy a new one. When I bring Frank to your apartment, it's embarrassing.
What?
And get some better snacks, huh?
Not that bad. It's temporarily out of order.
Now, John, my eyes are temporarily out of order. Your TV is dead.
Yeah, Becker, why don't you just get a new TV? It says here in the paper that Techtown is having a cheap bastard sale.
Oh, sure. Just get a new one. That's your answer for everything. If it doesn't work, don't fix it. Just throw it away.
Baker.
Jake, ¿has visto las noticias esta mañana?
¿Cuántas veces tengo que decirte que sí?
Era una pregunta retórica, hombre. Han puesto un reportaje sobre la violencia en América y han entrevistado a un senador abotargado de uno de esos estados llenos de barrios de caravanas. Y hablaba el senador Boomer de la facilidad para obtener armas de fuego. No. Culpaba a la televisión. ¿Y qué pasa con...
Lose this trial.
So, the hell with this. You want to find me guilty, then just do it. But remember, whether or not I'm a nice guy is not on trial here. Whether or not I'm a good doctor is. And if this court can't tell the difference, then to hell with this court.
Dr. Becker, you're out of order.
No, you know something? You're out of order. This whole system's out of order.
Hey, tell that judge to get her ass down here. Let's see how brave she is when she's not hiding behind that bench.
It's true what they say. Black is slimming. But then, of course, I mean, your robes, obviously, not the fact that you yourself.
You're not getting out until you say you're sorry.
Oh, come on, you just let out 2 burglars and a pimp.
They said they were sorry.
Oh, come on, that case was ridiculous. You know it.
Wait. All right, I'll admit that my behavior in court was disrespectful.
And?
And I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm going to let you out, but you're going to have to see a therapist to work on your problem with authority.
Therapist? Oh, come on, you can't make me do that.
Oh, but I can. And if you don't have this form signed by a therapist within the next 3 months, you're going to find yourself right back down here.
No, look, actually, Judge, I'm sorry, Judge,
Reinhold.
Judge Reinhold?
That's the silliest.
And by silly, I obviously I don't mean you. Sonny, you are a very handsome woman. Well, Margaret, you can take down the yellow ribbons. Your boy's home. Well, I tell you, after spending all that time rotting in that stinking cell, it's nice to be back to civilization.
Hey, Papillon, it's just been 2 hours. You've taken longer lunches.
Hey, I did my time. And then the judge recognized she made a mistake, said she was sorry, and she let me leave.
Liar. Your court-appointed psychologist call. First session, 4 o'clock tomorrow.
Dr. Becker, welcome back.
Thank you. Actually, you know, something I do owe you thanks, both of you, for standing by me throughout this whole ordeal.
Well, of course we'd stand by you. We're like a family here. I was always behind you, 100%.
Liar. Linda, you have a message, something about a job you applied for.
Me? Job? No. That was a telephone survey. They were calling people who were happy at their jobs. And apparently, I'm on that list. And why wouldn't I be? I mean, I'm working with people that I care about at a job that I treasure. I love you guys.
Had better friends in the joint.
Hello, you must be Dr. Becker.
Yeah, you must be Dr. Simmons.
I'm a PhD, but you know the doctor part is merely a formality.
Yes, I know. That's why I did this.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I'm moving a little slowly these days. Some lady accidentally pushed me down on the subway. Actually, it's kind of an interesting story, you know.
Which you can tell me when you're paying $80 an hour.
Fair enough.
Hey, let's not waste each other's time. I'm sure you got a waiting room full of nuts to crack out there. Just sign this form for the judge and I'll be on my way, all right?
I understand that you're impatient.
Impatient? Yeah, I once sat through a 6-hour timeshare presentation just to get a free clock radio. I'm not impatient. I'm just telling you that this is a waste of time.
Well, the judge seems to think that you have a problem with authority. Now, if you would just open yourself up, I think we may be able to get some very good work done here.
I don't need work. Society needs work. Unless you're one of those, don't worry, be happy people.
It might have been 10 years ago when that song was popular. You see, instead of getting angry, I try to meet the world halfway. For instance, I've been trying to get my phone fixed. Now, the repairman keeps coming when I'm with a patient. Did I scream? Did I yell?
Did you get your phone fixed?
That's not my point. You see, I simply rescheduled. You know, Dr. May I call you John?
No.
Can you hear how hostile you are?
Can you hear what a doormat you are? I have 2 ex-wives and 3 ex-phone companies. But believe me, there's only one way to treat people who are hell-bent on screwing you. As a matter of fact, I once got into this thing with my landlord. I paid that son of a bitch. So I told him, hey, my taxes pay your damn salaries. As far as I'm concerned, you work for me.
And this was the Department of Motor Vehicles?
What? No, sanitation. Try to keep up, will you? That is why we don't need Canada.
Well, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah, here it comes. I'm afraid the world isn't perfect. Y'all need to relax, take a pill, get with the program.
No, what I meant was I'm afraid our time is up. Do you need validation?
Certainly not from you.
I meant your barking.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Linda, don't turn down that other job. You can use it as leverage. You can run Becker and Margaret for the ringer. You can screw them into the ground. They're your friends, right?
But I don't really want to leave. Although it is a new and exciting opportunity.
Wow, what kind of job is it?
An assistant in a doctor's office.
Linda, how is it different from the job you already have?
Well, for starters, they think I can type. Hey, Jake.
Hey, good morning, Linda.
Hey, Jake, what's up?
Wait till you guys hear this. Last night, I had the most incredible sex I've ever had.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a lady present. Ma'am, you might want to go sit over there.
All right, she's gone, Jake. Spill it.
Yeah, so what did this girl do? It was a girl, right?
But because I'm blind, she was describing everything she was doing in great
vivid, nasty detail. I mean, she didn't even touch me for the first hour.
I've been there. You had a thick piece of glass and some quarters, and Bob knows exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, guys.
Well. It isn't the centerfold for Psychology Today.
Have you tried to find your mommy yet?
John, why don't you lie down and tell us all about it?
Is there anything Margaret doesn't tell you people?
Yes, her business.
I'll tell you, this whole therapy thing's a big waste of time. I talked, she listened. That was it. I mean, how's that going to change me?
Don't you get what she's doing? She's treating you.
Oh, please.
It's a very common practice in psychology. She's letting you talk to open you up. She's making you emotionally available.
You couldn't be more wrong, Reg.
Think about it, Becker. When was the last time a woman was actually interested in what you had to say?
That bitch.
Well, Dr. Becker, you have managed to sit through almost an entire session without saying a word. It's not the record, but it's close.
Why? What's the record? Oh,
Well, now that you're talking, let's continue.
can I just sign this and let me go home, will you?
Oh, excuse me. Come in?
Yeah, I'm here to fix the phone again.
Oh, I'm sorry, and I'm working again.
Well, then you're gonna have to reschedule. Again. Here, call this number.
1 minute. I know this must be very frustrating for you too, but would it be at all possible for you to come back tomorrow during lunch?
I promise.
Just so you know, he's never coming back.
You were so quick to criticize. Did you ever consider that maybe this was the only time he had available?
Oh, yeah. And maybe he had a lousy childhood, or a crappy marriage, or his shorts were riding up.
If we as individuals don't even try to see the other person's point of view, how will the world ever become a better place?
No, the world will never become a better place until morons like that are held up to a higher standard by candy-ass pushovers like you.
Look, you loudmouth blowhard. I don't have to sit here and listen to your insults. I am so sorry.
No, that's great. Yeah, see, you're just as angry as I am. Yeah, you just hide it behind that cardigan sweater and that saccharine smile.
I am not as angry as you.
Yes, you are.
I am not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
I am not as angry as you are. And if I am, it is only because of your smug, cocky, self-involved attitude. I run into people like you all the time. You are that guy in traffic who honks his horn the second the light turns green. You are that lady who is in such a rush to get to our stupid bingo game that she pushes me down the steps of the subway and breaks my foot. I know you. You are that inconsiderate bastard who watches me run for the elevator and lets the doors close right before I get there.
I didn't think you saw me.
Okay, now's your chance. Go make your demands. Ask for what you want.
Margaret, I think I've made no secret of the fact that I've been offered another job.
Oh, you've made it a secret. You just didn't keep it very well.
Well, I hate to say this, but if the office can't come up with more money, I'm going to have to leave.
I'm sorry, Linda. There just isn't any more money. It's impossible.
See, that's the difference between us. You look at something and say, why not? I look at something and say, why not?
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jake.
I'm holding a door open for two ladies.
Yes, Margaret and Linda.
Okay, now I'm holding a door open for you. And I'm walking to the step. Oh, here it is.
I remember. I come here every day.
A strange little man just waved and is looking at me in a dirty way.
Hi, Bob.
How'd you know?
Oh, that's what Bob does.
I'm nothing if not consistent.
Okay, Jake, I'm going to work now. I'm walking to the door. Now I'm opening it. And now I am blowing you a kiss and waving bye-bye.
Bye, Kayla. The woman is driving me out of my mind.
Was that the talker?
What was your first clue? The fact that she never shut up? She describes every single moment of every single day.
But I thought you liked that.
Yeah, it's great when we're having sex. She just spent the past half hour describing everyone on the subway.
You're kidding. Not seeing those freaks on the A train is one of the perks of being black.
Hey, Rex, get out here.
Right, stop yelling.
What's it mean when your shrink starts ranting and raving like a lunatic?
You're spending too much time with you?
Shut up, Bob.
Becker, don't you see what she's doing? She's not yelling at you. She's holding up a mirror to your psyche to show you exactly what your anger looks like.
Oh, what a load of crap. Careful here, Jake. I'm right behind you with hot coffee.
Yeah, I know you're behind me. You don't have to tell me what you're doing. I mean, why does everyone think they have to explain everything to me? I knew you were behind me because I heard you clapping around in your big ugly shoes.
Why would you say my shoes are ugly?
Kayla told me.
John?
No, stop sneaking up on me, will you? What do you want?
You just got another strange message from your therapist. Something about finding the woman who pushed you down the subway steps, and then something else about payback time.
What? Oh, no, that's not real. That's just a psychological trick to show me what my anger looks like.
Why didn't you just ask me? Heads up. Linda's coming in to demand a raise or else she's going to leave.
I'll miss her.
John, look, I know there's no money, but I don't think she really wants to go. So just give her something.
How about I throw a ball of yarn under that chair to distract her?
I wouldn't count on that working a second time.
Dr. Becker, I've been offered another job. If you want me to stay, you're going to have to give me more money. Here's what I was thinking.
And here's what I was thinking.
But that's less than what I make now. Fewer hours?
No.
Better benefits? More vacation?
No.
Well, come on, you have to give me something. How about that pen?
This is my favorite pen.
Oh, come on, you got it free from a drug company. All right, I got a pen.
Did you give her my pen?
Hi, Becca. You never returned any of my calls.
What the hell are you doing here?
You know, when I first met you, I thought you were the one with the problem. But the more I thought about what you said, the more I saw you might be the sanest person I've ever met.
And you got in here how?
The thing is, Becker, you set me free.
Yeah, I'm going to set you free again. Here's the door.
The other day, when I started yelling at you, I felt alive. I couldn't stop. I mean, you were right about what you said about not letting other people walk all over me. The things you said, man, they empowered me.
Yeah, not my intention.
And you were right about that phone guy. He never showed up. I thought to myself, now what would Becker do? So I went out, I got a pair of wire cutters, went to his house.
Oh my God, you didn't cut his phone lines.
No, his brake line.
On his car? I mean, what happens when he tries to stop?
Nothing. Then I was really on a roll. I did my accountant's car, my landlord's, my ex-husband's. I'm telling you, Becker, once I started following your philosophy, my entire life fell into place.
No, I don't have a philosophy. I mean, sure, I talk a good game, but that's all it is, just talk. There's a big difference between a letter to the editor and a Molotov cocktail.
Molotov cocktail, right. That fits in perfectly with my plans for tomorrow.
That's just crazy. You can't... Oh my God. Whoa. I see what you're doing. You're good. You're very good. You didn't do any of that stuff. You're just holding a mirror up so I can see what my anger looks like.
Where'd you get that load of crap?
Oh my God. You really are crazy, aren't you? Look, doctor, I'm a real doctor. And this is some really good medical advice. I want you to just, take a minute here. Try to relax, take a deep breath. And sign my form.
If I were you, and I'll be damned if I don't feel like I am, I would just tear this thing right up. Show the judge that you are not going to be a slave to the system. That's what you taught me, Becker, and I will never.
Yo, that was in my bag.
Yeah, look, I wish you wouldn't go around giving me credit for that stuff. I'd hate to see my
No,
name
it ain't.
during an arraignment or something.
Hi, Jake. It's me, Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
Kiss. By the way, I'm wearing black slacks, a red top, and my hair's up. So, why'd you want to see me?
Let's sit down, Kayla.
Okay, I'm taking you by the arm, and we are taking 2 steps forward. 1, 2,
Kayla.
and now let it go.
I know, would you please stop doing that? I don't need anyone to describe every single detail of the world to me. It's condescending. I mean, the sex was good, but don't take this personally. The sound of your voice makes my skin crawl.
Jake, I have a total look of surprise right now.
Kayla, you're a nice person. Kayla, you still there?
Yeah, she's here. And she looks really pissed. Now she's going to the door. No? Something caught her eye. Uh-oh. It's a large pitcher of iced tea. Now she's walking back to you.
What's she doing now?
I'm sorry, Jake. I just remembered you don't like people describing things to you. This shit's too good to keep to myself. She poured it in your lap.
Thanks for walking me to the bank, Becker. I always get nervous when I have a whole week's worth of receipts.
Well, don't be too grateful. I'm not going to be a hero over $40.
Hey, you! Slow down! Speed limit's 25!
Wait here for a minute. Wait.
Hey, you're jaywalking! Becker!
What are you doing out here?
Exactly what you taught me to do. I'm fighting a good fight.
Yes, I see that. As a matter of fact, you've become quite a hero of mine. Say, I wondered, do you think you could give me your
Like I said, what about bad
You just want me to sign your form, don't you?
I'll give you $5.
Deal. You know, Becca, you and I have been on quite a journey together. In fact,
Yeah. Good luck with that. Come on, let's go.
See, Becker, therapy did change you. Before you started, you would have never given money to a homeless person.
Well, you know me. I like to meet the world halfway. Not a chance. Get a job, folks.
Mr. Capelli's waiting at 2. Marvin Johnson is in your office.
Want to tell me why they're here, please?
Not especially. That's why I gave you their charts.
Oh, jeez. Mrs. Zellman, put your clothes back on. You're here about an eye infection.
Serves you right for being late.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand way over here, and I'm going to give you my diagnosis free of charge. Your blood pressure's too high, your cholesterol's through the roof, and your legs are killing you. But then why wouldn't they be? Look what they're trying to hold up. Hey, foreign guy! Do we have to go through this every night? Just finish killing your cat and go to sleep. Turn it off or I call immigration. No time for breakfast, Reg, just a cup of coffee. My car broke down, so I had to take the bus. You done that lately? You know, it's like being in an ethanol-powered Fellini film. The first thing I see is some woman breastfeeding her son, her adult son. And behind them is someone in this lovely Chanel evening gown who's either an unattractive man or a really unattractive woman. The only seat I could find was next to some guy who claims he's Moses. Yeah, he may well have been, too. He smelled like some guy who'd been dead for 3,000 years.
You know, they slide you into this long, dark tube, and you can't move. It's like the walls are closing in. And then there's this horrible, deafening noise and you scream, but nobody can hear you. And then you wonder, what if there's a power failure and I get stuck in here? It's like that movie where that guy was buried alive. What was that called? Oh, right, Buried Alive. And then there's Buried Alive 2. How many of these movies must they make before people learn?
Look, right now you're being stupid. You want to be stupid and dead?
You use that mouth with all your patients?
Only the stupid ones. Look, it's real simple, Mr. Marino. You're walking across the street. A bus is coming at you. I'm trying to help you get out of the way. Even a 5-year-old is smart enough to do that. You think you might take directions as well as a 5-year-old?
You know what? I got some directions for you, pal. Why don't you go straight to hell, take a left and up yours, and make a right and kiss my ass?
You're dealing with people, John. Sometimes you have to be a little tactful.
I don't have time to be tactful, Margaret. Am I wrong here? A guy's crossing the street, a bus is about to hit him. I yell out at him to watch out.
You keep yelling at me like that, I'm going to shove you in front of that bus, climb inside, get behind the wheel, and then back up over you again.
Say you're crossing the street and some guy yells at you because you're about to be hit by a bus.
Well, Steve.
What's the difference?
Well, John, I'm trying to help you here. So
Fine. Fordham Road. You happy? The point is
it a local or an express?
What difference does it make?
Well, I want to know how fast it's going. Now, if it's a local, I know it's going to stop. But if it's an express, it's just going to come barreling.
I don't know what kind of bus it is, all right?
Fine. So I'm crossing the street, and here comes some kind of bus, which may or may not be going fast enough to hit me.
You know what? The bus was going faster than I thought. You're dead. What the hell kind of game are you playing? I'm here to save your life, you big meatball. If you can't get...
Hello? Excuse me? Am I interested in changing my long-distance carrier? Thanks for calling.
Hey, foreign guy! Whatever you're doing to the goat, not my idea of an alarm clock. Knock it off. Hey, sweetheart, tell the doctor I'm ready and I'm white.
Excuse me, sir, but the doctor does not discriminate. He takes patients in the order they come in. I'm sorry you had to hear that.
What are you doing, making a toast? 45 injured in toy store riot. You want to know what led these mature adults to violence? Those stupid little beanie dolls. I mean, are people's lives this empty? What are we talking about? It's a sweat sock with eyes.
Well, you can't blame the toy. My niece has one. She just loves it.
A little tip: don't poke the bear.
All I'm saying is that there's always going to be a few bad apples to ruin it for everybody.
Okay, now you're on your own.
A few bad apples? What are you, nuts? People are being slaughtered over those little beanie bastards.
Dr. Becker, I don't know if you remember, but when I started working here, you said there would be a quarterly performance review. Today's the day.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not ready.
That's okay, I'll go first. First of all, let me say I think you're doing a great job. However, there's always room for improvement. Okay. You have a tendency to get a little abrasive at times, not only with the patients, but with the support staff. Remember, a smile is a frown turned upside down.
Go on.
Secondly, and I think I speak for everyone, punctuality. Think about it. If you get here after me, you're late. Thirdly, let's talk about your clothes.
Let me ask you something. In what twisted little corner of your mind do you think that it's appropriate for an employee to come to her boss? I'll try to do better.
That's all I ask.
No, don't.
Boy, she sure got you there.
Yeah, she sure did, didn't she?
How much pleasure can you possibly get from playing tricks on a blind man?
To be honest, more than I ever imagined.
A relationship, the most important thing is how two people feel about each other, all right? It doesn't matter if... Reg? Okay, people. You have to say goodbye to a blind man when you leave the room. Otherwise, it's just plain inconsiderate. And so you leave a brother sitting here talking to himself for hours.
Jake, I'm sorry I forgot to say goodnight.
Ain't no problem. Bye.
Some kid in West Virginia gets a bad grade, grabs his daddy's rifle, and shoots out his teacher's tires. You know, another slice of Americana brought to you by those card-carrying lunatics who think they're defending the Second Amendment. Lord knows, when I want the Constitution explained to me, the first place I turn to is to some toothless cretin with a third-grade education and a Elmer Fudd cap. Not that I have anything against hunting. Makes you feel more like a man to blow Bambi's head off, knock yourself out. Just lock up the damn gun so when little Billy Bob, flunks gym, he doesn't have a hissy fit and take out half the faculty.
Linda, stop that.
What's going on here? This is a doctor's office, not an Iranian pep rally. Everybody, sit down.
Not you.
I've come up with something new. What if I change the exam room numbers to letters? So in room A would be Mrs. Shelton with arthritis, C-A-N-A.
Go on.
Okay, then in room B, I could put Mr. Gordon with bursitis, and in room C, that guy with cataracts. If I could find him, he was kind of wandering all over the place.
We have 3 exam rooms. That's A, B, and C. What happens if someone comes in with, M for migraine?
Headache, A for ache.
Pregnancy?
B for baby.
X-ray?
C for see-through.
C for C.
Is this really that tough to follow?
City of New York, Department of Public Works. Yeah, right, like anything in the city works. Yeah, I want... Oh, crap. Voicemail. Yes, I have a touch-tone phone. It's the 90s. I also have indoor plumbing. Last time on Becker.
Powdered or glazed?
Glazed.
That'll be $62.50.
Well, I'm never going to be able to afford this bagel.
Relax, Linda. $62.50 is what Bob owes me.
Oh, that really got out of hand.
What do you think?
What on earth possessed you to pierce your nose?
5 shots of vodka and a guy named... That's weird. We were so close last night.
Take it out and put that sweater on. This is a doctor's office. Have a little decorum. Morning, John.
Now. What do we got here? Davidson 1, Mrs. Kaplan 2. Linda, take that stupid thing out of your nose. Roll the laugh, find out what's holding up Mr. Barnes' liver panel, will you please?
Already did it. Oh, and this came for you. Ow!
What's
Ow! Ow! My sweater's stuck in my nose ring.
The Mid-Atlantic Physicians Council. Every year they hold some stupid conference. Yeah, so what I tell you this year, it's Las Vegas. It's such nonsense. It's just a bunch of bored doctors looking for an excuse to get a...
This is on. Do you
这很复杂，请你帮助我。Margaret, maybe I can help. No, it's okay, Linda.
Get away from home.
I guess I'm gonna have to start a new chat.
Well, it's official. The nuts are out.
Last time on Becker.
Meat that looks like fish but tastes like dessert.
You know, Reg, you're getting better. Last week you made pudding that looked like meat but tasted like fish.
Orange coffee to go, please. I need lots of caffeine as a wake all night long.
Sleep, huh?
No, I was up wishing upon a star. Yes, I couldn't sleep. It's been going on for a week. Wake up in the middle of the night and I need to watch TV to go back to sleep.
So what's the problem?
Problem is my TV doesn't work.
That piece of crap never works. Look, Becker, as your super, I'm begging you, buy a new one. When I bring Frank to your apartment, it's embarrassing. What? Get some better snacks, huh?
Not that bad.
It's temporarily out of order.
John, my eyes are temporarily out of order. Your TV is dead.
Yeah, Becker, why don't you just get a new TV? It says here in the paper that Techtown is having a cheap bastard sale.
Oh, sure. You know, just get a new one. That's your answer for everything. Doesn't work. You know, don't fix it. Just throw it away.
So that's the trouble with our whole society. Everything's disposable. You know, nothing lasts. Nothing's valued. Remind me if I'm ever on life support not to have you in charge of pulling the plug.
Like I could get to the front of that line.
Linda, what's going on?
Oh, just the usual patient stuff. My head hurts, my back hurts, bunch of minor teeth.
Is it too much to ask to have a little coffee waiting for me when I get in?
Yeah, no kidding. That's what I said when I got it.
Fine, I'll make the damn coffee.
Cool, let me know when it's ready.
Where is the damn coffee? Margaret, I can't make coffee just appear out of nowhere. None of a chicken.
Come down, brother. I'm taken by your sunny disposition and the 8-piece set of luggage under your eyes that you didn't sleep again last night.
Oh, I did. Got 3 hours in the last 2 days. I can't keep. How do you make this stupid thing work?
You can't get it before someone gets hurt. And you have a patient in one.
Oh,
Mrs. Racino.
no, not that. Not today. All right. What's wrong with you? I mean that I can fix.
I have no idea.
You didn't ask her?
I know better.
Hi, Dr. Becker.
You know, what is it?
You know when you told me I need to drink 8 glasses of water a day?
Yes.
Well, I'm finding it difficult to drink all 8 glasses of water. How about if I drank 7 glasses of water and ate a big slice of watermelon? Would that count?
No.
How about 7 glasses of water and a can of water juice?
No.
How about a water bagel?
No, not a water bagel, not water Chris, not a water buffalo. Just drink the water.
You know, when I go swimming, I always swallow a little water. Does that count?
No.
You know, you're probably right, because when I swim, I get leg cramps. Do you have anything for that?
I have some samples of a new drug that might help.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and I'll try to find something for you too. Margaret, I need to get into the drug now. Give me the keys.
I don't have.
Yes, you do. I gave it to you yesterday.
And I gave it to Linda.
And I gave it back to you.
No, you didn't. Linda, do you have any idea what could happen if we lose the key to the drug cabinet?
Our patients would have to buy all their drugs on the street.
How can you be so irresponsible? This is important. You know, I want you to stop doing what you're doing and go find the damn key. Margaret, I want you to phone this prescription for Mrs. Racina. So, somebody please get me some coffee. You know, I can't function like this. I can't concentrate. Look at that. My hands are shaking. You know, I barely know where I am. I'm running on fumes here, Margaret. Okay, who's next?
Hey, I'm Clay. Welcome to Tech Town. You think Tech Town. Totally tech all the time. That last part was mine. What can I do for you?
I'm having trouble with my TV.
Cool, we sell TVs. We have a full line.
No, I don't want a new TV. Just give me a new one of these. I'll be on my way.
What is that?
It's a 2.
How old are you? Listen, okay, look. Forget your old TV. Check this out. 61-inch HD TV upgrade, digital tone filter, 80 watts audio, 2-tuner picture-in-picture.
Oh my God!
On sale on the $2,600.
My car didn't cost $2,600.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me? Okay, you and I need to communicate. Why don't you tell me how much you're thinking of spending?
I'm not thinking of spending anything, but if I were, well, what could I get for $200?
4 years of TV guy. How about this? 36-inch full AVNS inputs, picture-in-picture.
I can't think of 2 things on TV I like to watch in the same week, let alone at the same time. I don't want a new TV. I just want a new one of these so I can fix my TV. It only has 1 picture, no inputs, no surround sound. 1 TV, 1 picture.
Sometimes my boss is like insane. I swear, every time I turn around, he's on my ass. Places everywhere. Oh, I shouldn't have had that last margarita.
Something, anything, a picture, flicker, anything. Good girl. Hey Jay, what's up?
This is John. It's early. It's the middle of the night.
No, it's early. It's like 2:30. Listen, I was just thinking, you want to come over and watch some TV?
Crazy.
Yeah, you're right. You've got the big screen. Hey, I know. Why don't I come over there?
John,
Yep.
what in the hell were you thinking calling me up at 2 in the
He's at the
morning?
table, Jay.
I mean, John, don't you think about anyone else but yourself?
Order your right.
John, okay. Other people have to sleep.
Too far right.
All right, I know you do somewhere. Now, John, I'm only going to tell you this once. Either get yourself a new TV or you get a new fridge. Pull this crap again. I'm going to come to your house and club you unconscious.
Would you? I'd really appreciate it.
I think I can get to the front of that line.
Yeah, Becker, this no sleep thing is getting chronic. I mean, maybe it's not just about your TV. Often insomnia is a physical manifestation of some deep psychological.
Yeah, see, this is how bad my insomnia is. Even your psychobabble isn't putting me to sleep.
All I'm saying is, there's going to be something going on in your subconscious.
Whatever's in my subconscious is none of my business. Well, I see all the flies have gathered around the dumpster. Mark, you're my super. I've called you like 12 times to fix my windows. So don't give any of your lame excuses. Would my mother having surgery be a lame excuse? I guess it's the same. Well, then that's that.
Becker, there are other things you could try. Sleep.
Yeah, like yoga. I help people sleep. I know it helps Bob relax. You do yoga? No, but the girl at 4C does. One time Bob got so relaxed he fell off a fire escape.
No, John, you should do like my grandmother used to do.
She used to take a hot towel, dip it in lavender, and then wrap it around her head. Yeah, is that the same grandmother used to put garlic cloves in your shoe? She was protecting me from evil spirits.
All right.
So you got yoga and voodoo. Anything else?
Well, we could get one of those relaxation things. You know, with some boring guy talk you to sleep.
I'm working now. Why should I work later?
John, you're doing awful. This is crazy. You can't function without sleep.
Oh, Margaret, when I was in medical school, you still have sleep for a piece at a time.
And 20 years ago, I could dance all night in a halter top and hot pants. Things change.
Margaret, I'm fine.
You are not fine. Let's cancel the patients. Go home and get some sleep.
No, don't cancel the sleep. I'll get some patience.
Well. This what I found this morning.
Yes.
Well, then I'll get right to the point. It's not so easy when the shoe's on the other foot, is it?
That can't possibly be.
I'm talking about this. It's the key to the drug cabinet that you accused me of losing. I was home making coffee this morning, and I found it in the same bag of coffee that you used here yesterday.
What was Office Coffee doing in your apartment?
If I had sold the coffee, we'd never have found the key. So the next time you assume something's my fault, just remember, you assume, you make an ass out of me.
John, Dr. Lugosi stopped by. He wants to talk to you about that patient you referred to him. Oh, but I got to warn you, he's a little hard to understand. So,
I'm a doctor. I know how to talk to another doctor.
He wants a daddy. Thanks for coming in to cheer me up. I'm always here.
The key to restful sleep is total relaxation. Easy tension in your body, one muscle at a time. Start with your feet.
All right, okay.
Now, relax your calves.
Good. That's good.
Now, relax your
No, wait a minute. I didn't say that.
Now, relax your buttocks.
I don't know which is worse. You dress like Norma Desmond or that some guy telling you to relax your ass.
Happens to be a lavender headband.
Oh, my mistake, Coco.
What the hell are you doing here anyway?
I'm going to build you a tree house. What do you think I'm doing? I'm here to fix your window.
Well, hurry up. We need to get some sleep.
You're floating on a pillow there. Everything is calm and peaceful.
Get out, Bob. Can't stand looking at you.
Come on, Tammy. Promise I can stay, baby. It's our honeymoon.
Come on, give me something. Crappy movie, an infomercial, anything. Oh, no. Don't die. Come on. Live! Live, damn it, live! I don't want to do this.
Hi, this is Jake. Look out the window, then look in the mirror. it's dark outside, you're John Becker, do me a favor. Go to hell.
Rude. You gotta admire the upper.
Hello?
Hey, Reg. It's Becker. What do you need?
What?
Well, it's 2 in the morning. You must have wanted something.
I didn't call you.
What's the difference? We're talking. Hey, as long as you're, mind if I come over and watch your TV? Are you?
Okay, come over. This is gonna end tonight. We're gonna go buy you a new TV.
What, now?
Those places are open all night. You think you're the only idiot in New York?
All right, I'll be over in 20 minutes. Hey, Bob, get out of here. Will you go sleep in your own bed? Just listen to me. You know, Bob was there to fix my window. He fell asleep on the couch. That's all.
Hey, don't ask, don't tell.
Hey, look who's back. You brought the wife.
I'm not my wife.
You mean you're on a date and you brought her here? Wow, you are cheap.
We're not on a date. You know, she happens to be the... Why am I explaining myself to you?
All right. So you're here to buy a TV this time, or you're just going to take another peek into the future?
Yes. I want to buy a TV, but just a normal one, you know, no gadgets.
Okay, how about this? 36 inches picture-in-picture on-screen display.
I said no gadgets.
I can't help it, man. They all do stuff.
Give him a break. He's just trying to help you.
Thanks, ma'am.
Bam.
Cindy, over here. Look, I want a TV. Just don't go nuts, all right?
Okay, man, you broke it. Here, 27-inch discontinued model, $450.
It's too expensive.
Okay. Floor model, 20-inch, $375 out the door.
It's still too much.
I'll kick in $20 my own. Please, just take it and go.
Becker, what is your problem? He's practically giving it away.
I don't care. You know, at least my TV has character. These TVs have no souls. And I'll tell you something else. I don't like the way they're looking at me.
Is he okay?
We're gonna need a minute.
What?
What is going on with you? Where is this coming from?
I don't. Look, I just want to go home, please.
You're not gonna get a TV?
I have a TV.
Your TV's dead. Let it go.
I don't want to. I've had that TV ever since I went to college. You know, my mother bought it for me. I watched the moon landing on that TV. The 1969 Mets win the series. Nixon's resignation. You know, lots of good times.
I'll hold it a second. Did you say your mother bought it for you?
Oh, geez, you know, you psychology types hear the word mother and you start to salivate. Believe me, she has nothing to do with it.
Well, maybe she does. She's gone now, right?
Oh, fine, doctor. You know, yes. My mother passed away years ago.
When did your TV start to break?
Well, I don't know. Last week, I guess.
And when did you start losing sleep?
Last week.
Well, did you ever think that when your TV started to break, it might have brought up a lot of feelings about your mother? I mean, maybe you felt like you were losing an important connection to her. Maybe that's what's been bothering you and keeping you awake.
I don't know, baby.
I know that since my father died, the strangest things remind me of him. I mean, it happens all the time. It's kind of sweet, really.
My mother could barely afford my tuition. She still bought the damn TV. You know, I dragged that through apartments, dorm rooms, 2 marriages. No matter what changed in my life, that TV was always there.
Just because you get a new TV doesn't mean you have to lose the memories of your mother.
Yeah. God, I'm screwed up. I hate that.
So, it was psychological. right?
I hate that even more. Thank you. Oh, man, you know, I could buy a TV anytime. I'm really exhausted. I need sleep.
So, make a decision. Think you're gonna like that one.
Sit down. I cleared the schedule for our staff meeting.
Oh my God.
I swear, the crime in this city is out of control. You know what the problem is, don't you?
John, not now.
Oh my God.
Drug cabinet's still locked. Nothing's gone there.
Well, why do we even have a police department?
John, not now.
All right, let's see if they took any money. Check the cash box.
There's only $2 here.
Okay, so it wasn't robbed.
Oh my God.
I'll call the police.
What is the world coming to when a doctor, a pillar of the community?
John, not now.
Well, Margaret, give me something, will you?
Yes, hello? Yes, we've had a break-in. It's an emergency. Yes, I'll hold. Why would you lock up $2? John, I swear, you are the cheapest man down.
Margaret, not now.
Oh my God.
Will you stop saying that?
Holy crap.
No, don't you watch television? This is a crime scene. Everything is evidence. You don't touch anything. Well, you can make coffee. Just don't touch anything else.
All right, the police will be over any minute.
2 hours, Margaret. It's been 2 hours. Come on, get them over here. Make the call.
Forget it, John. I am not calling 911 and telling them that I'm a white woman in trouble.
Detective Borkow, 43rd Precinct. Whoa, this place is a mess. So, why'd you call?
Because I made a New Year's resolution to meet one new person every day. Why the hell do you think we call?
Oh, right. Well, any idea who might have done it?
That's why we called you.
Okay, first things first. Is that fresh coffee?
So do you think you'll be able to find out who did this?
Well, of course I can. I'm a trained criminal investigator. I think what we have here is either robbery or vandalism. Actually, now those are the only two choices on the form. I recognize you. It was about a year ago. You were at the hospital with that sissy doctor who got shot in a gay bar. I never forget a face.
Yeah, I knew you looked familiar. That was me.
You know, I think you're right.
I was not in a gay bar. I was near a gay bar. I'm not gay.
Makes me know, never mind. That's between you and Dr. Laura. So, was anything taken?
No.
Okay, box one, vandalism. I think that's all I need to go on.
Hey, that's it?
You're not gonna do anything else? Take pictures, or dust for fingerprints?
You watch a lot of TV, don't you? Relax. I'll file a report.
So basically, you're just gonna create the illusion of actual police work.
Right.
I checked the exam rooms. Nothing's missing.
Well. This case just got interesting. Detective Borkow, and you are...
Not guilty.
I'm guessing you're not innocent either.
Yeah, you're done drooling. Can we get back to the investigation, please?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. That's how heterosexuals flirt. I could ask a couple of questions. Possible suspects. If anyone might harbor a grudge against him.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, John, please.
Yeah, well, screw you too, you Ivy League quack. You are out of your freaking mind. You're making me sick. Shut up. Go away. Kiss my ass. Toothless, cretin, arthritic, old slack-ass, card-carrying lunatics, hypocrite, jackass, putz. Ivy.
This was over a period of, 2-3 years?
2-3 days.
Well, the kitten has claws.
See when?
Anytime, pretty lady.
I don't know about her, but you're creeping me out.
Let me ask you,
Linda.
Linda, do you know any patient who might be mad enough at Dr. Becker to do something like this?
I could only pick one.
Okay, what do we got here?
Mr. Vinko's in for a physical, but there's something he wants to talk to you about first.
Yeah, I won't be able to pay you right away. I'm having a little problem finding a job.
You're kidding. Dress for success like you are.
What was that?
Look, I'll let you slide on the bill, but come on. We've kind of worked out a civilization here. Make a few concessions to it, maybe tattoo a tie on your chest.
Do we have to go through this every time?
Yes, we do. What kind of job are you looking for anyway? A kindergarten teacher?
As a matter of fact, kids love me.
Of course they do. You're covered with cartoons. You find this attractive?
Yeah.
That example. All I'm saying is the people who hand out the jobs don't like tattoos.
Well, hey, man, it's art.
Yeah, right. I believe it was Rembrandt who first painted Woody Woodpecker smoking a joint.
Well, that brings up an interesting question. Linda, what sort of tattoos do you find attractive? Because I got a beauty when I was in the Marines.
That's just great, Borkow. Why don't we just drop the investigation? You can take your shirt off and we'll all look at your tattoo.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You have to follow me everywhere.
You said we were going to lunch.
No, I said I was going to lunch. Had some coffee, Reg. Hamburger, please.
I'll have the same.
Is this separate checks? Oh, look who I'm asking.